Hi, Patrick Presswar here. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to review a chart on my blog for you. It is a meal replacement shake comparison, something that I've been thinking about doing for a while, that I decided to finally put pen to paper, so to speak, and get it down because you probably noticed ads lately for Boost and Ensure on television saying that it's recommended by doctors, and I wanted to get down to the bottom of it and see why a doctor would recommend these products compared to others. So let's get down to the brass tacks now. If you want to get the full details, you can go to my blog, but I'm just going to cover a couple of the highlights here, okay? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different meal replacement shakes, and I've got several comparison categories. Now I want to focus on a few of them here. You can get the rest of them on the blog, like I said. But something that I wanted to bring to your attention quickly right away is the protein content. It's not the same in all meal replacement shakes. So depending on what your objective is, you want to be able to compare protein and the carbohydrate content, but also the protein to carbohydrate ratio within each of those meal replacement shakes. Okay, so there's more and more evidence now showing that we want a higher ratio of protein to carbohydrate. You don't want to have it the other way around. You don't want to have high carb and low protein. You'd rather have as close as possible protein to carbohydrate ratio, so that you're not over having a higher carb diet as compared to your protein intake. The other thing that's very interesting is the fiber level. There are some that are really low and others that are getting up there, and the fiber goes hand in hand with the prebiotics. So healthy intestines, healthy stomach, healthy digestive system usually means that you are feeling better and you're either losing weight or you are just cleaning out your system and feeling much better. Fat content is another criteria that's really important to take a look at, and obviously the saturated fat. Anything with saturated fat is really not good for you, so you want to try to avoid those as much as possible. Calories per serving, you want to check that out just to make sure that your calories are not coming from your fat. So if you have high fat, mind you, none of these have, well, a couple of them have high fat and they usually have high calories, but you want to check that out just to make sure. And after that, the essential nutrients. There's some studies that have been out that 9 out of 10 North Americans are nutrient deficient. So you want to make sure that your meal replacement has those nutrients. And as you can see from this analysis here, there are several shakes or several meal replacements that do not have those essential nutrients. So I would recommend you stay away from those. And the other thing is for the Boost and Ensure. If we go back to these two, you'll see that the protein levels are in relation to the carbs. So here you have high carb, low protein. So you might want to consider that. And you also have a high sodium level compared to other brands. So you want to be careful of that. And you also have 4 and 6 grams of fat. So just keep that in mind, and then later on, once you've narrowed down your list, you can take a look at the cost per serving to see if there's anything that comes to that's really outside of your boundaries. But here, anything less than $4 seems to be pretty good for a meal replacement. I mean, where else can you get a meal for $4 or less? So think about that. Patrick Presswar signing off. I hope you come take a look at the blog and see what the test results come. All right, cheers. Bye.